Hey, all the hotel hoppers, and welcome to this episode on Talks and Travel. And today we are going to discuss IHG Rewards program. We just have received an email, and they have published on the website that the program will be changing. This is one of the programs we haven't yet reviewed in this channel, and I think now it's a good idea to look what other would be the changes coming up later this year, and potentially your strategy, either to stay with them or what you could do in 2022. So what would be changing? In a nutshell, there will be a renaming of the levels. There will be a brand new level called Silver, and the current Spire Elite will become Diamond. That might sound way more familiar if you compare other loyalty programs there. Accor has Diamond, Hilton has Diamond, some other programmers also have Diamond, so that makes way more sense than Spire, which maybe is harder to relate to. So where are those changing? So if you are going to the website of IHG Rewards, here they have put them out, and it says new year, new rewards, and they give a bit of insight what to wait for. There is a new table we are going to dig in a few, and then also frequently asked questions where you can see the answers to how the transition will be going on. So a number of you maybe already are qualified, or you got your status extended until February 2023, and that's actually one of the first changes we have seen, that usually the status years were ending quite sharply as a calendar year, but now it's extra 2 months, so they kind of knew that already in advance. But let's take a deeper dive. So what is changing? Let me make myself a bit more invisible. And in the new qualification terms, we see here, okay, let me move myself basically out of the picture, that we have 5 status levels. There is Club, Silver Elite, Gold Elite. Gold already existed before, Platinum, that already existed before, and Diamond Elite, that until now was known as Spire. And you have 2 ways to qualify for the status. So by nights, the Silver Elite now has, the new level has just 10 nights. Then Gold, it's 20 nights in calendar year, Platinum 40, and Diamond Elite 70 nights. Or you can also go by qualification points. So in most brands, you would be earning 10 points, 10 pace points per each US dollar spent, or the equivalent. And to get Gold Elite, you would need to get like 40,000 points. That translates to a base level spend of $4,000. For Platinum, that's 60,000 points, or $6,000. And then for Diamond, that's 120,000 points, or $12,000 basically. And one thing we know what will be changing is the bonus points levels. We see that silvers will be getting 20%. That's more than actually current gold bonus, which is only 10%. Then the new golds will be getting 40%. That's improvement from the current 10%. Platinums, who currently get 50% bonus, they will be getting 60%. So that's actually a positive change. And Diamond members or current Spires, nothing will change for them. It's still 100%. So, but if we would be thinking that there probably could be also new benefits, sadly, the practice shows that when there has been like enhancements in the past years into loyalty programs. Usually that means that there will be less benefits. Why? Well, the loyalty programs have two sides. There is the corporate office that is pushing the program, and the guests who would earn the points and would get the perks. But you have to also consider that the hotel operators, hotel owners, they of course have the incentive to give less benefits, because every benefit, like free breakfast or something, costs money, and they definitely want to pressurize the headquarters to reduce that kind of spending level. So I would not think that it would change that much. And in that frequently asked questions of the website of the IHG Rewards update, there is also one question addressing this, that will the benefits change or there will be new ones? They say like, well, nothing is officially revealed yet, but there might be some changing coming up. But let's just like look what are the benefits right now, at least for this January still, and for the month of February, and most likely also in the future. So this is too small, so let's dig in deeper. We have let's start from the beginning. So as a very base member, when you just sign up, currently it's called Club. It says that you would have exclusive member rates. I know blackout dates for reward nights. Reward nights, actually they mean the standard rooms in most cases. As long as it's available, you should be able to redeem it, which is actually a nice benefit, because in some brands they are restricting that availability. And that also reward nights, they count for those night-based qualification criteria. And you would get complimentary internet. Well, it would be hard to imagine a hotel these days where you would not get complimentary internet. I haven't been in the recent past to any of those yet, at least. But then currently what constitutes the gold benefit? So the gold members currently, they're supposed to get the welcome amenity. It's usually in the form of either drink voucher or bonus points, depending on the brand, like 300 points or 400, 500, 600 points, depending on brand level. And that the points would not expire. And extended checkout, which probably for gold, maybe you could get an extra few hours. So instead of checking out at noon or 11, you could do it at 1 or 2. Next one, Platinum Elite. Oh, and for the gold members, so in the future, we would see the benefits increasing on that bonus point level, that instead of 10%, they would have a chance to get a bit extra, 40%, which is improvement. For Platinum Elite, in the future, currently they are earning 50% bonus on the base band. In the future, they would be getting 60%. That's improvement that you would get 1st of March onwards. And Spires, no changes. But let's look at what are the other benefits that currently Platinums and Spires are getting if you qualify for those status levels. So as a Platinum Elite, compared to the Gold, you would get Elite Rollover Nights. What means Elite Rollover Night? It's that if you are exceeding the nights you spent that year beyond that night-based qualification criteria, and you haven't reached the next level yet, they would be rolling over. So for example, if the criteria is 40 nights per year, but you are staying 46 nights, then those 6 nights beyond 40 will be rolled over to the next qualification year. Also, Platinum Elite, you could get some kind of complimentary upgrades, most likely one category, that means maybe higher floor or better location within the same category. I remember the times where many years ago, as a platinum, I could also score suite upgrades, but I don't think that that would be the case anymore. And as a platinum elite, you are supposed to get guaranteed room availability as well. This is something that I have never used, and I'm not even really sure how it works. But basically, when it's sold out hotel, and if you let them know well in advance, I think 72 hours at least, they're supposed to make a room available for you at the rack rate. But it's something that you have to do through call center, and you can't do online. Well, that's about Platinum Elite. And now current Spire Elite and the future Diamond Elite. 100% bonus, and in addition to the Platinum Elite benefits, yeah, as a Spire or future Diamond, you can also do early check-in as early as 10 o'clock, so that if in some hotels the normal check-in period is 3 p.m., that gives you extra 5 hours time to be in the room, depending on the room availability, of course. It's not a guaranteed benefit. And also it currently is exclusive choice benefit, which is probably removed. What I have heard from the rumors, it was either 25,000 bonus points or an option to give platinum status to the person of your choosing. But what I have heard, this benefit most likely will disappear. Also, in regards of room upgrades, Spires are expected to get better upgrades than Platinums, but in some properties I think it will be equally same, like one category or some kind of really minor. There might be some Chrome Plazas. I've heard that as a Spire you're also getting a junior suite maybe, but it really depends property by property. Nothing is guaranteed, and it probably more depends on the property kindness and maybe your negotiation skills, if anything. And probably as a Spire, you can also leverage to negotiate a bit later checkout than Gold member, for example. And there is also a difference in those welcome amenity options. So in number of hotels, when you get the drink voucher, you choose the drink voucher instead of the welcome points. It's also listing that usually as a Gold Elite welcome drink, it will be some kind of soft drink. As a Platinum, you can expect to get also maybe a house wine or a local beer. And a number of properties I've seen how on that welcome drink voucher as a Spire, you have then wider, or I would say the widest range of the drinks you can choose, sometimes also cocktails or sparkling wine, and in some places it also comes with a snack, but not in every place. Now, and these are the benefits that are supposed to work worldwide, except when you're staying in Intercontinental, because Intercontinental has their own ambassador program and Royal Ambassador, and also Kimpton hotels, which can go beyond with the inner circle. And actually there is something that maybe some people don't know. There is a bit difference between the benefits when you are in Greater China region, that is mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan, where as elite members you can get welcome amenities like welcome drink and welcome fruit and food and beverage voucher as Spire, and also club lounge access at Hualux and Crone Plaza brands. And in Holiday Inn Express, you would be getting a welcome bag. But this this is something that would be nice if they would roll it out globally, but I'm not that sure that that will take place. But time to move on. So what about the if you happen to be also ambassador member? We are going to do a separate video on the ambassador program. But if you happen to be ambassador or Kimpton Inner Circle member, so far the terms and conditions on the page of the update, they say that those programs will not change. So nothing with those people. And if you would ask what is the best strategy considering the information we know, well, considering that in IHG Rewards, it's one of the weakest programs. I mean, yes, you can earn points and you can redeem points, but everything else, like the upgrades, are not guaranteed. They are very unclear how many kind of categories you would get or what you would get. So in that sense, I would actually recommend staying in other brands as your main brand, like IHG program. Yeah, maybe in some locations, sure. But if you have to consider that, let's say, let's look on the top level where in IHG Rewards as Aspire or soon Diamond, you would need to spend 70 nights or $12,000. What you would get at other brands, for example, at Accor, Hilton, Hyatt, LHV, Marriott, Radisson, Shangri-La, or SLH. In all those other brands, at that spend, or even less, you would get free breakfast, free lounge access, you would get suite upgrades depending on availability. So those benefits definitely are worthwhile. Also, even like guaranteed late checkout, while in the IHG it's still like quite ambiguous, maybe two, not guaranteed. Then at for example, Marriott or Hyatt in non-resort properties, it's guaranteed 4 o'clock, and it's definitely well, that's one of the benefits that I'm quite often using and something that I consider important. But as long as they haven't revealed the full details of the program, rest of January, February, I would actually recommend staying in other programs compared to IHG Rewards. But that's it. This is the wrap of what we know so far. Stay tuned for the updates. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button just under. We are going to publish more hotel program information later this year. Besides the reviews we are doing at different hotels, I hope you have been enjoying those as well. And if you have some questions regarding the IHG Rewards program, I mean, I have been day member, I think, since 2004, if I'm not mistaken, so quite a while. I will give my best to give the answers that I know. And if you have some extra requests, what videos should we make, what programs to review, or some particular questions, also put them in the comments below, and we would be happy to use it as an input for our next videos. So far, thank you for watching, and see you soon again in the new episode.